But what do Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton have in common? Well, besides being presidential frontrunners, dealing with the rigors of the 24/7 campaign for the past year, they are also nearly 70 years old. So how can they and their equally overworked opponents hope to stay healthy during this presidential campaign season? Well, here to answer that question is our Fox News Medical A-Team's Dr. David Samadi.
Good to see you,
Thank you, Dr. Samadi, for being here. That's a great point. But, you know, they're reaching 70 years old. They've been doing this for months. They're in the home stretch. They're in the 8th inning. What do they need to do?
Well, they've been going through like many weeks and months of stress, lack of sleep, not getting enough nutrition. And if you notice, there's a little bit of belly fat that's coming around some of the candidates. So what I want them to do
You've
is...
noticed them physically change?
It's normal because, you know, they're up in and out of planes.
Eating fast food. I need food on the go. Right.
They're always on the run. This is a very basic formula for them to be able to get to that finish line. Anybody that wants to get to that 1237 number delegate
needs to listen to you.
You got to make sure first of all, you need to have a good doctor on your side. That's how we're going to make them feel great
you're
again.
You're a surgeon. I mean, you have those crazy hours too. This
That's
is what
right.
you do. So these are energy foods, he was telling us. You have your tomatoes.
With tomatoes comes your fruits and vegetables, leafy greens, and that's how you're going to get your three portions of like fruits and vegetables. So and your fibers. This is probably the best thing. Berries, any kind of berries has a lot of antioxidants, detox your body. It's so important to get your berries in the morning.
Okay.
Oatmeal, I don't have to tell you this, tons of fiber, etc. This is a great way to start the day. And make sure you add a lot of beans and lentil and legumes because that's energizing your body. If you don't have time to eat, this is how you're going to survive, and that's really important. And for your brain power, almonds and any kind of nuts, it's fantastic. Walnut is going to increase your serotonin, lower your cortisol. That's what happens with a lot of these people that have tons of cortisol in their body.
We saw you drinking the water, still 8 glasses a day. Is that what the doctors are saying?
Have you noticed sometimes they're tired, they're dehydrated? This is absolutely the key.
Sometimes when you've been working all day, you want to go for the wine, you want to go for the alcohol, but you say not much of that, more of this.
I would start with at least 7-8 glasses of water. Once you get dehydrated, you can't present in front of 30,000 people. This is your key.
Right.
And make sure that, you know, you get your breakfast. This is probably the most important food of the day. You've been fasting all night. You want to energize, low glycemic.
Even if you're not hungry. Like, sometimes I don't get hungry until later, after breakfast
Get a bowl of oatmeal.
Still do it.
Add some fibers, and you're good to go. And certainly at the end of the day, you know, you're basically whining and dining with a lot of people to get their votes.
Right.
A little bit of alcohol, it's okay. Too much of it is going to interrupt your sleep cycle. It's not good for you. So be careful with this.
A lot of people think it makes you go to sleep, so they drink a few glasses at the end of the day.
One glass a night is fine, but more than that, I don't recommend. Make sure you stick to your sleep hours.
Yeah.
My advice is to go to bed at 10, wake up at 5, no tweet, no Facebook.
And no tweeting, no Facebook after a certain hour,
The first tweet should be 5:01. After 10, there's no more tweet. And make sure you stay away from your cell phone because the light of the cell phone can keep you up. And that's how we're going to make them great again.
That's how we're going to make them great again. Thank you, Dr. Samadi.